Hey guys, just want to show you a couple things. Some of y'all who have had the X2 and X4 and bought heater systems were worried about, well, complaining about it wasn't putting out enough heat. It's so cold right now, I can barely talk. It's like 32, it's at freezing. So I just went to the mailbox, got the mail, came back, and I easily got up to 160 degrees, and sitting here for a couple minutes, it's at 195. You know, this 1000cc engine is putting out 30 more horsepower than the X2 and X4, so it's putting out more heat as a result. So I don't think you're going to have a problem with your heater systems generating enough heat when winter hits you guys. The other thing is Yamaha has a coolant bypass incorporated into all their heater systems now. So if you get an X2 or X4 or RMAX heater system, it's going to come with a thermostat bypass. So it should heat up that heater core a lot quicker. But as you can see, the heat output of the engine alone should be enough to where you're pleasantly surprised with the RMAX's heat when you add that heating system. The other thing I've done is I've installed a turn signal kit. If you're familiar with the Ryko kit, this is similar. It's a stock mounted. This is the 920 vehicle safety manufacturer, I think, makes it. It's got a horn. It's got your turn signal. It's got your hazards. I was able to mount mine to the column. I had to put a slit. Still can't talk because of the cold. I put a slit there at the bottom, at the top, and I cut some of the plastic just at the bottom so that this bulky piece can fit through, and it mounts to the column really nice. And it's nice and solid. So I have the hazards on now. I'm fine drilling small pieces like this because these are cheap to replace. Also, the other nice thing is with having this piece removable on the RMAX, you can get access to the back of this to do what I did. On the previous model, X2 and X4, this is all one solid piece of plastic, so you had to take this all apart to install a stock mounted turn signal. With this cover and being able to remove this out of the way, you can get in there and do what I've done. So it makes it a lot easier to add a stock mounted turn signal kit. So what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to drill my fenders. And I have pictures of this. There's a little channel here where you can put your turn signal pointing sideways. It kind of illuminates the bezel. That's my no drilling rear turn signal. In the fronts, I didn't want to drill either. I tried to do the same concept of putting the lights inside beside the marker lights, but they're just not bright enough. This LED is so bright that you can't see it. So I put them in the grill. No cutting. They're just friction fit with the rubber mounting. Let me turn the lights off. Headlights off. And this is really important to have when you get a cab enclosure because you can't use hand signals with a cab enclosure. So you need a turn signal kit. Okay, look at the snow we got. We're supposed to get 6 inches in other areas of the Black Hills. I have to give the donkeys extra hay because it's so cold out. So there you have it.